catcher, number 5, Grayson Slack. Number 6, Erica Baker. Number 9, Lady Self. And number 15, Rashay Houston.
Can you go ask the PA guy for pictures of those lineups? Just take a quick picture.
Please rise and remove your hats as we
After
honor
this,
America with the playing of our national anthem. Hot dogs, pretzels, nachos, chips, candy, and drinks. And now batting number 2, Shelby Nelson.
And we welcome you into Richland softball field for another edition of Richland Lady Royals softball. Brendan Snow live on the Vype Live network. Lady Royals taking on Lake Dallas Lady Falcons, and swing and a miss to start things off. We'll get you set with your lineups. Leading off for Lake Dallas is Shelby Nelson, the catcher. And she's going to foul that one off to the right side. Pitcher tonight is J.C. Lees. She's been the stud Royal pitcher all year long. That one misses for ball 1. 1-2 to Shelby Nelson, the catcher. Lees readjusts and now resets. And the swing and a miss went upstairs for a leadoff strikeout.
the second baseman, number 4, Abby Kell.
Abby Kell now up to the plate. Not Abigail, it's Abby, first name, last name Kell. She's the second baseman. We're rocking number 4, the Lady Falcons team, very young team. A lot of freshmen and sophomores in the roster, and that one's from Lee's is too high for ball 1. That one in the air, right side, right field, and under it, making the catch for the second out. It's the right fielder, Delaney Bosley, the sophomore. So quickly 2 away.
Now batting Bella DiDonato.
For Bella DiDonato. Hits from the right side. Lake Dallas rocking the all black tops and pants, a little kind of metallic look, and she puts this one in the air behind us, foul territory, and behind the fence, out of everyone's reach. Long wait for the umpire to get back set. Lee's pitch, that's fouled off right side. It's going to be 0-2. The 0-2, swing and a miss. 1-2-3 for J.C. Lee's in the top of the first on senior day. Retires the side in order. No hits, no runs, no base runners. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Richland 0, Lake Dallas 0. More Royals softball in a moment.
Royals center fielder number 11, Anissa Hill.
Welcome back, bottom of the first inning, 0-0, and it will be Lady Royals time to bat. Folks, apologize as we have some tough weather that we are dealing with here in the Metroplex for a while now. The wind, everyone knows, it's maybe the worst the wind has been today in a while. As Hill in the box is quickly behind 0-2. Hill was faced by Zoe Christensen, the pitcher. So lefty hurler, and this one's dribbled to the right side for an infield single for Anissa Hill.
Now batting senior third baseman number 8, Maddie McKay.
Anissa Hill is on, and that brings up the third baseman, Maddie McKay. Hill in the game Friday when Richland defeated Grapevine 6-3. Hill was 1 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. And first pitch to McKay misses for ball 1. This one fouled straight back by McKay. 1-1. Christensen stands back in, rocks the face mask, throws with the left, and that one misses a little high. 2-1. Hill, the runner on first. Two-1 is in there. Evens the count at 2 apiece. With the wind, a lot of the players elected not to wear the visors, or at least Lake Dallas, everyone is, other than the first baseman. But notice when Lady Royals took the field, a lot of players electing against a hat or visor because of the wind. That one slapped right side, foul by McKay. We'll do it again. Game time temperature 71 degrees, cloudy. Right now they've got us at 19 mile/hour winds from the southeast. So those winds are coming from left field, kind of third base side towards right field. So anything in the air is going to carry a little more to the right. Here's a 2-2, up in the air, right side, foul, slicing away and off the top of the fence. No play to be made, we'll do it again. A little meeting between Nelson and Christensen. They resume. The pitch is high, way high. Runs the count full. For reference, on our video screen, the third base bag is barely on the corner of your screen on that left side down the line. Where we are stationed, the dugout kind of blocks it, don't get a good view. Runner goes 3-2, pitch outside, ball 4. And the first 2 batters have reached against Christensen, and 2-on for senior shortstop Reese Davis.
Now batting number 34, the shortstop Reese Davis.
Reese Davis is 1 for 4 on Friday. Just mentioned Lee's pitched all 7 innings and threw 135 pitches in Friday's victory. Bunt is down, right back to the pitcher. Christensen has 1 play at first. Both runners advance. The sacrifice works. The sacrifice bunts.
Brings up the catcher number 23, Landry McKittrick.
Puts 2 on in scoring position for the catcher and cleanup hitter Landry McKittrick. She's first pitch swinging. This is high and deep to left. It is going back. It's gone! First pitch, 3-run shot from McKittrick. Right in front of the Royals scoreboard, and it's 3-0 Richland. It's absolute moonshot from McKittrick. The longest ball we've seen hit here this year. And blows it open in the first inning. She hit that ball right to where students and fans park their cars in left field. You can watch the game without paying. Watch the game without paying if you sit in your truck, and a lot of them do. Back their trucks into left field, sit and tail and watch. And that ball came right to them. Here's a Leah Cruz, the first baseman. 5th hitter of the inning, and just 1 out. She's quickly ahead 2-0. That's in there, 2-1. Long pause, 2-1 from the lefty. It's inside, but gets enough of the plate to earn the strike 2. JC Lee's the pitcher on deck. And that one misses, 3-2, and Cruz just held back her swing. Payoff pitch, rocking to go, and that's high. Another walk issued by Christensen. Gave up an infield single, a walk, a sacrifice bunt, and then a homer and another walk. It's been a rough inning.
Breaks up number 7, J.C. Lees.
For Christensen, who we actually have some pitching stats on. If you let me funnel through my papers and all this wind. As this one slapped in the right center into the gap, is going to fall in between everyone. J.C. Lees, a little bloop single. Christensen with a 2.48 ERA on the season, 4-5 record and 11 appearances, according to what I got from Max Preps today.
Houston. That brings up number 2, Jocelyn Pinto.
JC Lees gets a courtesy runner, and Jocelyn Pinto comes to the plate with 2 on. It's still just 1 out. First pitch misses for a ball. Christensen, 48 innings, 63 hits, 44 runs. Just only 17 of them earned. Only 9 walks, but a low strikeout number as well at 18. Pitching to contact not working today when you got those wind as wild as you do. It was a meeting between Nelson and the pitcher, but now they finish their conference, come back. This one by Pinto, popped in the air, right side, that's slicing away, it's going to bounce in fair territory. Coming around, no, they're going to hold the runners, and it will be a single, and the bases will be loaded. That was a tough read for the base runners. Houston. That'll bring up the 8th place hitter, Alexis Cowan. And she's the designated hitter. Not in the field, just at the plate. Right-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher now with Christensen, who's coming in for the low. quickly 0-2. Christensen's got to go a little more. Red-headed freshman with long braided ponytail. That one just misses the Cohen. 1-2. Bases loaded. 1 out, and you got Delaney Bosley on deck. 1-2, that's misses. 2-2. 2-2, fouled off the right side. This one in play at the shortstop. They come home for 1, and that's all they get. So nobody scores, but the bases stay loaded. That was Katie Pope at short, coming home to Shelby Nelson. This brings up Bosley, left-handed hitter. It's first pitch swinging in the air, third base side, and Bragg is over and has it, and that is the inning, but it's not before some damage is done. There's 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave 3 on base. We've played an inning. It's Richland Lady Royals 3, Lake Dallas Lady Falcons 0. More Richland softball and Vype Live Network in a moment. And back for second inning action. Katie Poppy leading off against JC Lee's 3-0 Lady Royals, top of the second. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. First pitch fouled back for strike 1. Poppy to be followed by Mackenzie Wallace and Elise Cornist. Lee's checking her play sheet, seeing how they want to pitch Poppy, the cleanup hitter, in the shortstop, and the second one, good contact, fouled back out of play. So it's 0-2 to Poppy. And that's fouled off the right side. That's 2 straight balls we've lost out there. Got someone back behind the fences running to retrieve them. The 0-2 in play, hit at Reese Davis at short. She's got it on a couple of hops, throws the cruise, and 1 away. Start to the second inning. 6'3" for Poppy, and Mackenzie Wallace due up.
Mackenzie Wallace.
This one in the air, foul. That one almost got to the lights. Might have made it slightly over the light pole. Lee's doing a great job getting this foul contact. These hitters aren't able to get a good read on him. The 0-1, righty on righty, and that's fouled off very similarly. The 0-2, that's going to be low. It is too low, 1 and 2. This one in fair territory, and it's McKay coming in, calling off her pitcher Lees. Maddie McKay puts it away. 2 down.
Brings up number 10, left fielder Elise Cornist.
And Elise Cornist, the left fielder, up with 2 away in the bottom of the second. Lee's looking to make it back-to-back quick innings. That one fouled back, and that one does hit the lights. Comes back down right on top of the concessions little extra overhead balcony, and the lady there is very lucky that that head covering was there, because that ball would have landed on her head without her knowing. The ball caught the lights and dropped straight back down. But more fun in the foul balls and the fair balls with how many we've had. That's misses 1 and 1. The 1-1 from Lees. Fouled back. This one is able to get into the netting at least. And the scorecard did show Zoe Christensen, the lineup card that we got from our PA guys, who he got straight from the coaches right before the game. It did have Christensen as the starter, but it looks like Lowe started and only was able to record 1 out before Christensen came in. Here's a 2-2 to Cornist. Wind's picking up. Pitch picked inside. 4 strike 3 called. Looking. Another 1-2-3 inning for JC Lees. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. We'll head to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Lady Royals over Lake Dallas. More Richland softball in a moment. It's the leadoff hitter, Vanessa Hill. Lead us off in the second inning. First pitch swinging up the middle, right past Christensen, but Keel at second, able to make the play.
Brings up number 8, Patty McKay.
So Hill out on the 4-3 and brings up Maddie McKay. She walks in that first inning. First pitch, a ball. That one in there for strike. This one in play, but at the shortstop, Poppy, she's got on a high bounce and nice throw to Wallace, quickly 2 away. On a couple ground outs, brings up Reese Davis. Reese put down the sack bunt in the first inning. And almost all for none. I mean, so Hill reached on the infield single, and then McKay walks, and there was runners on first and second, no outs for Davis. She butted him over to second and third. And then the first pitch that Landry McKittrick saw was a 3-run homer to left. And now the first pitch to Reese is high for ball 1. Good hit back up the middle, but nice snag by Kell off the hop over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Christensen. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We'll head to the top of the third. Richland Lady Royals 3, Lake Dallas Lady Falcons 0. More Royals softball on the Vype Live Network in a moment.
Low.
Back on top of the third, it'll be Ella Lowe stepping in against J.C. Lees. Lowe, a left-handed hitter, facing the righty Lees. First pitch up in the air towards center, and it's a Hill over to her right. She's got it, and 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the third. Low to be followed by Katie Somerville, due up now, and Peyton Bragg, 9-hole hitter, due up third. Somerville righty, a little bit of a open stance. She shows bunt, gets it down. Lees has got to field it on to first, and they get the out. Nice job by Kylie Valencia covering first base. Cruz came in to try to field the bunt. Nice covering. The attempted bunt hit is to no avail. It's a 1-3. It's a 1-4 on the scorecard, and brings up Peyton Bragg. First pitch misses for a ball. The 1-0, that's in the air, but it's going to slice foul out of play. The 1-1's in there for strike 2. Two in the air, not very deep. Cruz is gonna find it next to the bag, and another 1-2-3 inning for J.C. Lees. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Richland Lady Royals 3, Lake Dallas Lady Falcons 0. Getting ready to start the bottom of the third. They're definitely trying to get this game in quick. Again, the game was moved up. If you're just joining us, the game was moved up from the original 7 o'clock slate, the time up to 6, to try to get this game in before the weather. This is the final home game for Lady Royals. They were doing their senior day activities pre-game, honoring all their seniors. It's Benjamin McKittrick leading off. She takes ball 1. McKittrick took a low yard for a 3-run homer back in the first. On the first pitch she saw. She takes the first 2 pitches from Christensen here, and it's 2-0. McKittrick, Cruz, and Lees, the 3-2 up. All 3 reached in the first inning, and it's 3-0 to McKittrick. Now it's 3-0 is just in there. 3-1. That one's a little bit too far outside. Landry McKittrick draws the walk. Brings up Cruz.
running number 9, Bailey Self.
Bailey Self will run for McKittrick. Cruz had a hit and run last game too. Here she is laying down the bunt. Sacrifice works. Christensen fields it and hits the covering Kell for the outs. So runner moves to scoring position with the 1 out, and J.C. Lee's the pitcher up.
The pitcher number 7, J.C. Lee.
We know Lee's can hit. That's why she always gets the double dip. Had a hit on Friday, had a hit in the first inning here. And pitcher on pitcher, Lee's will take a strike. Feels like it's getting a little darker and windier out here in North Richland Hills, Texas. Brendan Snow with you live on the Vype Live Network. Final softball game and the final baseball game for Richland and Vype broadcast will be Friday, as Lees was showing bunt but missed on it, but the runner took third. The ball bounced away, and a nice job by Self taking third. She was on the move anyway, and Nelson didn't squeeze it cleanly. She got in third with ease. Now Lees just needs to kind of put one in the air, or she put one on the ground right to second baseman Kill. Gets the out at first, but the run scores an RBI groundouts. On the 4-3.
Now batting number 2, Jocelyn Pinto.
4-0. Royals, and Jocelyn Pinto takes ball 1. Pinto take a strike, and Pinto had a single in the first inning. She was last batter that Lowe faced with that little bloop single. Outside, 2-1. This one nicely hit the right, and coming in on us, nice sliding catch is Somerville. A little bit of a half slide, half dive, makes the grab, and records the final outs. 1 run on no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We've played 3, Richland Lady Royals 4, Lake Dallas Lady Falcons 0. More Royal softball on the Vype Live Network in a moment. Welcome back for the top of the 4th inning It's the top of the order for Lake Dallas. Shelby Nelson. Nelson right on cue shoots one straight way back for a foul. Nelson struck out in the first inning. She'll be followed by Kel and Dinamento. 0-1, that's fouled off up right side. Like, they're going to lose a lot of softballs today, or they are busy retrieving. A lot of foul balls. It's 0-2 to Nelson now. Oh, 2 got her looking. Third punch out for Lees. Second one looking. Second time getting Shelby Nelson. And now
baseman number 4, Abby Kell.
Abby Kell, the second baseman, who's done a nice job in the field. A couple nice plays out there, and she flew out to center. Her first plate appearance, and this one lifted a little bit, but nope. The wind kind of catches it, it dies, and it's caught by the second baseman, Kylie Valencia. Quickly 2 away.
Lighting number 3, Bella DiDonato.
Bella DiDonato taking my cues from PA, man, and first pitch from Leeds high for a ball. DiDonato was also a strikeout victim in the first inning. The 1-0 from Lees. Slap to third. McKay on a hop. She gloves it down to Cruz, and it's 1, 2, and 3 again for JC Lees. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Richland 4, Lake Dallas 0. More Royals softball on the Vype Live Network in a moment.
Leading off the inning, number 13, Alexis Cowan.
Sophomore Alexis Cowan, and the designated player tonight leading off. 8-hole hitter takes ball 1 from Christensen. Cowan struck out. She was the first batter Christensen faced back in the first inning. The 1-0. That's in there for strike. Forgive me, Cowan grounded to that fielder's choice. That's right. She did not strike out. She had that fielder's choice. And the out was at home. So, Lady Royals have yet to strike out today, but 1-2 to Cohen here. That'll miss. 2-2. Cohen to be followed by Bosley, and then the lineup will turn over to Hill. 4-0 in the 4th. That's way out. 3-2 to Cohen. The 3-2 and walks him. Low and in, nowhere close really. And lead off hitter is on for the 3rd straight inning. First
up number 16, Ailani Bosley.
Actually, mind that. Not the 3rd straight inning. They did not get a run in the 2nd. But 2nd time the leadoff, 3rd time in 4 innings, the leadoff batter has reached. And this one slapped to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Bosley. Runners on 1st and 2nd for the top of the order.
Brings up number 11, that's just Hill.
Leadoff hitter and center fielder Anissa Hill, and she lifts one to left. That's going to be caught by Cornice. And Hill is retired on 1 pitch. Brings up Maddie McKay.
Brings up number 8, Maddie McKay.
First pitch McKay, it's in there, inside corner for strike 1. The Royal faithful doesn't agree. McKay has a walk and a ground out. Pokes this one foul, and she's behind 0-2. The 0-2 slapped to first, fielded by Wallace, and all she has is the 1 play to step on the bag. So it does allow the runners to move up to 2nd and 3rd.
Bring up the shortstop, number 34, Reese Davis.
For Reese Davis. 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. Davis 0 for 1. She had the sac bunt in the 1st, then grounded out in the 2nd. This one up the middle, fielded by Kell. Over to Wallace, and they get Davis on 1 pitch. And that does it for the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on. Right to the bottom of the 4th. Richland 4, Lake Dallas 0. More Royals lady softball in a moment. Top of the 5th inning. Katie Poppy to lead off. As the whole everyone gets a little laugh as PA guy accidentally misread Katy Perry. And Poppy, not to be outdone by Katy Perry, with a leadoff single to right. player to reach on J.C. Lee's. She was 12 up and 12 down.
Brings up number 20, Mackenzie Wallace.
She started perfect for the first 4 innings, and Poppy ends it with a single in the 5th. And now showing bunt, gets it down. Cruz comes in to field it, and they get the 1. And the runner does advance. Mackenzie Wallace on the sack bunts. Poppy into second, and at least Cornice due up, and actually
brings up number 9, Elisa Christensen.
They changed it up on me. It's not going to be Cornice, it's going to be Christensen. And strike 1 in there to Christensen. Big swing and a miss. 0-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Fifth punch-out victim for Leeds.
Number 15, Ella Lowe.
First pitch to Ella Lowe in there for a strike 1. Lowe flew out the third. Flew out in the third. Flew out to center field. Runner on second. 2 away. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count will go to 0-2. The 0-2 fouled off way out in front of that one. Was Low. We Landry McKittrick to lead things off in the 5th part of the inning for the Royals. Lee's coming off a game on Friday. Well, she pitched all 7, struck out 11, and there's another back-to-back Ks to end the 5th. She's up to 6 punch-outs on the night. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. 4-0 Richland lead over Lake Dallas. More Royal Softball on the Vype Live Network after this.
off the inning, number 23, catcher Landry McKittrick.
Landry McKittrick leading off the bottom of the 5th inning. McKittrick had the 3-run home run back in the 1st inning. And the first pitch she saw from low. Second one misses 1-1 to McKittrick. McKittrick 1 for 1 with a 3-run homer and then walks in the 3rd, and then she had a courtesy runner, and that runner came around to score. This one popped up in the center field, long run, almost all the way to the infield. Dino Nato's got it for out number 1.
Brings up number 44, Aaliyah Cruz.
First baseman Aaliyah Cruz will come up. He's having a good night as well at the plate, as well as defensively. At the plate, she's, I guess, officially 0 for 0. Walked in the 1st inning and then was stranded and had the sack bunt in the 3rd inning to move a runner in the scoring position, which J.C. Lee's then knocked in. And she takes strike 1 there, 1-1 against Christensen. Cruz, grounder short, fielded by Poppy. The throw to Wallace in time to retire Cruz. Quickly 2 away in the bottom of the 5th.
Brings up number 7, J.C. Lee.
Here's the pitcher, Lees. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI ground out. This one smoked to 3rd at Bragg. Bounces out of her glove, but still has time to recover and get the outs. And that does it for the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Richland 4, Lake Dallas 0. More Royals baseball on the Vype Live Network in a moment. And back for the top of the 6th in North Richland Hills, Texas, where for a second there, the wind calmed down for a moment. I forgot it's been 20-plus mile-per-hour winds, but back in action. J.C. Lee's on the mound against Katie Somerville, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Somerville to be followed by Bragg, and the lineup will turn over to Shelby Nelson. The 8-9-1. Somerville grounded out in the 3rd, and actually she attempted to get the bunt single in the 3rd, and It was a nice job by Lees hopping on it and threw to first to a covering Kylie Valencia. 1-1 to Somerville. Kind of shows that running bunt again, but pulls back for ball 2. And that's a strike on the, again, attempted drag bunt. Two from Lees. Swing and a miss. Another punch out for J.C. Lees. Again, the rise ball. Been a nice strikeout pitch for Lees today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts for Lees. Again, coming off an 11 strikeout outing on Friday. But then she also walked 3 batters and gave up a home run and gave up 3 runs total. Only 2 of them were earned. Tonight it's been masterful as this one slapped in the center, but Hill's got a read on it, sprinting to her left and quickly retires Bragg. And to the top of the lineup with Shelby Nelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That brings up number 2, Shelby Nelson.
This one up in the air. It's looks like it's going to stay in play. See who's called it. No one calls it, and it drops right in front of Lees, and on base is Nelson. No one could make up their mind on who was calling it. Heard a couple I got it calls. Lees was leaving it to her fielder. She did not have the interest in fielding it. I don't know if she was waiting for Cruz to make the play or who. According to the Game Changer Classic stat stream I'm using, where someone in this building, I think it's, or someone out here that is, I think it's one of the coaches for Richland is running a live game score. They rule an error on Maddie McKay. So we'll call it a E5 as well. And Abby Kell up, and she's quickly down 0-2 after fouling a couple off. First error of the ball game on either team. Again, just 1 hit for the Lady Falcons, and that misses ball 1. 1 hit, and they've had 1 player reach for via an error, and that's it. The 1-2, that's slapped left side. Reese Davis way deep in the hole, has it, but no play to be made. That's going to be an infield single for Abby Kell. Runners on first and second with 2 away. And
up number 3, Bella
Didanato up to the plate. Didanato 0 for 2, but so was Nelson and Kell before her. First pitch high, ball 1. Foul straight back. In the bottom of the 6th, it'll be the bottom third of the order for the Royals. Jocelyn Pinto, Alexis Cohen, and Eleni Bosley. And that one fouled straight back by Donato. Lee's a strike away from getting out of it. And Donato steps out. They're waiting for Lee's for a while. Lee's does take a little bit more time in her delivery and set up between pitches, while Christensen on the other side has really been moving with speed. That one high, ball 2. That one low, 3-2. And with 2 outs, runners can get a head start. 3-2. 2 outs, runners on first and second. 4-0 ball game. And for the first time today, the Lady Falcons threatening here in the top of the 6th inning. 3-2, that's too low. Loses her. And the walk loads them up for the cleanup hitter, Katie Poppy.
That brings up 16, Katie Poppy.
Poppy first pitch swinging up in the air, drifting the foul territory. Cruz calling for it, and she's got it. And they're out of the inning on the foul pop up to third. There was no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 3 left on. Led to the bottom of the 6th. Richland Lady Royals 4, Lake Dallas Lady Falcons 0. More Royals softball in a moment. Bottom of the 6th inning, Jocelyn Pinto, followed by Alexis Cohen and Eleni Bosley. 7, 8, 9 part of the order here in the bottom of the 6th. 4-0 ball game. And strike 1 to Pinto. Pinto 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to right. That's too low, 1-1. Slapped up the middle, in between short and second, and a base hit for Pinto. Keeping the ball low on the ground for a leadoff single. Brings up designated hitter Cohen and see if they're playing bunt here.
Brings up number 13, Alexis Cowan.
First pitch to Cowan in there for strike. Runner goes, swing and a miss, but in there safely is Pinto with the stolen base. But 0-2 to Cohen. Runner on second. Nobody out. And I was just looking through. It was a lot. I've got a lot of green on this Richland scorecard. Yeah, this Cohen little half swing goes, and she's down on strikes. First time tonight a Lady Royal has struck it out. Comes in the bottom of the 6. Here's Alani Bosley now, but as I was getting to, everyone has reached base safely for the Royals except for Reese Davis. His first pitch to Bosley is high for ball 1. Anissa Hill had a single. Madam McKay had a walk. Davis again had a sac bunt, but other than that, a couple ground outs. McKittrick's reached twice. Cruz has reached on a walk. Lees, Pinto both have hits. Cohen reached on a walk, and Bosley reached on a hit. A couple innings ago. That one slapped and nicely caught by Peyton Bragg, the third baseman, on a lofter, and had to come forward and make a tough catch.
Brings up number 11.
So the lineup flips over to Anissa Hill, the leadoff hitter, coming up for the 4th time tonight. 1 for 3, a single in the first inning, and scored on the McKittrick homer, and she's grounded out the second and flown out the left. Takes ball 1. This one fouled back over my head. 1-1 to Hill, the leadoff hitter. That slap down third base line, and Peyton Bragg was playing in, and it scorches by her. Pinto held up at third, but getting all the way to second was Hill. Let's see if they want to call that a single or a double first, but it's runners on second and third now with 2 outs, and Manny McKay up to the plate.
Number 8, senior Maddie McKay.
We'll call it a single for Hill, and then reach second on the defense throwing the third. First pitch to McKay is in there for a strike. Pitcher McKay had a walk in the first inning, grounded out to short, and then grounded out to Wallace at first. That ball skips in the dirt in front of the plate, 1-1. At the top of the 7th, it'll be 5-6-7 for Lake Dallas as McKay puts this one in play to the shortstop Poppy to her left. She's got it, makes the throw to Wallace and retires the side. And the ground outs for McKay, and that does it for the top of the 6th inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on. We'll head to the final frame, top of the 7th. Richland 4, Lake Dallas 0. More Royals softball on the Vype Live Network in a moment. And we're back for the top of the 7th. JC Lee's looking to close it out. She's been spectacular through 6, and first pitch to Mackenzie Wallace is fouled off for strike 1. Wallace 0 for 1 with a popped out to third and had a sac bunt back in the 5th to move Poppy over and try to set up a Lady Falcon scoring chance, but they didn't come to fruition, and that pitch gets in and hits Wallace. Hit. So Mackenzie Wallace didn't seem to take much of a beating from it, but she's hit by the pitch and on first base, and brings up the pitcher Christensen. That's misses for ball 1. That one fouled straight back, 1-1. Wind coming in strong and a little colder. But regardless, it's been a nice house in the final home game for Lady Royals. Home stands look great. The road stands not as much. Lake Dallas, Corinth City / District school is located a little ways out there. And there's a strike 2 to Christensen. So the road side of the bleachers didn't fill up as much, but full home side. This one slapped to the third base side. McKay's got it. They go to second. Valencia for 1 to return the first to Cruz. No, ball gets away, but nice job by McKittrick backing up, and Christensen goes nowhere. So reaching on the fielder's choice.
Brings up number 15, Ella Lowe.
Brings up Ella Lowe. 1 out and a runner on first. Big swing and a miss by Lowe for strike 1. Two teams will meet again on Friday in Corinth for their final game. The 0-1. That's going to catch the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Lady Falcons, or Lady Royals, 18-7-1 record, looking for win number 19 and can round it out with 20 on Friday. Lee's got her looking, down on strikes for the second time. Ella Lowe, an 8th punch out for Lee's. And a 1 away from putting the ribbon and bow on this one.
That brings up number 1, Katie Somerville.
Katie Somerville, the last hope for the Lady Falcons. Somerville out trying to bunt for a hit in the 3rd and struck out in the 5th or in the 6th. Here she is swinging and way behind on the fastball. 0-1. Lee's ready, was waiting, and again throws it right by Somerville for strike 2. Somerville cannot catch up. Lee's ready. The 0-2. Slapped to right and a base hit. Bosley has it in right, and what a bounce back of an at bat by Somerville. Could not catch up at all on those first 2 pitches. Way behind, but great adjustment.
That brings up number 7, Peyton Bragg.
To slap it to opposite field for a single. Christensen was the runner, but I assume it looks like she got a courtesy runner we didn't get a name on. And that's who's at second, with Somerville at first, in the 9-hole hitter Bragg at the plate. And Bragg launches one in the center field. Hill's got to go back, but Hill finds it. She's got it, and that does it.
I'd like to thank everyone for pulling
Back
out, supporting
another
us.
F8 for Peyton Bragg, and that does it for the Richland Royals home season. And what a great ending it was. A 4-0 victory over the Lake Dallas Lady Falcons. We're going to wrap things up really quickly here as we got to get out here because this weather feels like it's about to get bad, and I've got a lot of cleanup and wrap up to do. But again, a 4-0 victory for the Lady Royals here on senior night. JC Lees goes the full 7 innings and gives up just 3 hits, strikes out 8, and has herself a masterful final home game. Again, with the win, the Royals were advanced to 19-7-1 on the season, with another game on Friday against these Lady Falcons in Corinth. And that's where they'll look to pick up win number 20 and get ready for the postseason, sitting in a good position. Their overall record, this team's been hot. Great pitching, again, from Lees, and getting enough hitting from really everyone contributed. Like I said, everyone got on base today except for Reese Davis, but he contributed with a sac bunt and some good plays at short. So that's going to do it for us here. Myself, Brendan Snow, and I thank my QA Rosie and Jason West of Vype for stopping by, and of course always Suna for helping us out and making sure our broadcasts are on top of things. Thank you for tuning in to another Lady Royals victory, 4-0 over Lake Dallas. And we'll catch you on Friday for some baseball action. Have a great week.